Move on to this then, and nuclear weapons. Now, the question of whether US nuclear weapons are located on UK soil or not seems to be coming back into the news. So this is from November 2022. This is the Federation of American Scientists. Lakenheath Air Base added to nuclear weapons storage site. Upgrades was what they were reporting back then. So this is what they said. US Defense Department documents show that NATO has quietly added the United Kingdom to the list of nuclear weapons storage locations that are being upgraded. The documents do not identify the specific facility, but it's believed to be US Air Base at RAF Lakenheath in southeast England, approximately 100 kilometres northeast of London. And they highlight this document, which says that in addition, NATO finds infrastructure required to store special weapons, and special weapons is the name that they give for nuclear weapons, within secure sites and facilities. NATO is wrapping up a 13-year, $384 million infrastructure investment program at storage sites in Belgium, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, the UK, and Turkey to upgrade security measures, communication systems, and facilities. So that was in 2022. A new article has come out from the same source, the Federation of American Scientists. It's entitled Increasing Evidence that the US Air Force's Nuclear Mission May Be Returning to UK Soil. And this is from the 28th, so for a couple of days ago. And this is what they're saying. New US Air Force budgetary documents strongly imply that the United States Air Force is in the process of re-establishing its nuclear weapons mission on UK soil. The Air Force's financial year 2024 budgetary justification package dated March 2023 notes the planned construction of a surety dormitory at RAF Lakenheath, approximately 100 kilometres northeast of London. Now, the surety dormitory was also briefly mentioned in the Department of Defence's testimony to Congress in March 2023, but with no accompanying explanation. Surety is a term commonly used within the Department of Defense and Department of Energy to refer to the capability to keep nuclear weapons safe and secure and under positive control. And in this case, what they're building is dorms for 144 staff on the site. So if we put that back on screen for a second, we'll look at the actual document. They say that the current situation here is marked with a red box. With the influx of airmen due to the arrival of the potential surety mission and the bed down of 2 F-35 squadrons, there is a significant deficiency in the amount of unaccompanied housing available for E4s and below at Royal Air Force Lakenheath. So, Alex, I don't know what your thoughts are on this. Are we going to see the Greenham Commons style protest in the next year or two?
We could, although it's out in the sticks in Suffolk there at RAF Lakenheath. Like all these RAF bases with US Air Force personnel, you might as well call it USAF Lakenheath, USAF, or NSA Menwith Hill, but we call it RAF for show. The E4s, if memory serves, are the skilled equivalent of NCOs, Master Sergeant. And so if they're anticipating there's a shortage of beds for them, they're wanting these young, certainly not unskilled, but the know-how operatives to come over early career in order to man the bombs if parts of America have been wiped out, is the long and the short of that. This project of 6 countries that had a mixture of either US Air Force or National Air Force operated airdropped nuclear bombs was really avowed by Dutch Prime Minister Ruud Lubbers around the same time as the John Major premiership, who was Dutch Prime Minister and who blabbed which Dutch base it was. At least a couple of the continental countries get to drop these bombs themselves under the various protocols they've agreed bilaterally. But in the case of Britain, the Royal Air Force hands that honour over to the US, which therefore gets a dyad because it can launch nuclear weapons from submarines in our territory if it wants, based in our territory, or from the air. The one that doesn't have to complete the triad is the ICBMs on British territory, but that might be next.
Now, very, very briefly, Alex, do you think, I mean, I was surprised to see Turkey listed there, but nonetheless, do you think that should those weapons be brought back onto British soil, we'll be told about it, or will they be brought in secretly?
No, I think the US is extremely strict in its bilateralism here. So we might find out from the Turks through NATO channels or our own bilateral channels, but there won't be a squeak from Uncle Sam there.
Yeah, okay.